This Wednesday, NASA will officially announce its intention to launch a probe that plunges into the atmosphere of the Sun, calling it the first mission to touch the Sun. The Solar Probe Plus mission will have to deal with temperatures and radiation unlike any other probe, but the data that builds up in the process will help astronomers predict solar storms and provide clues about some of the deeper mysteries that surround our nearest star. In 1976, a block of 370 kilograms 815 pounds of instruments called Helios 2 stayed about 43 million kilometers 27 million miles from the surface of the Sun in its mission to study solar wind and cosmic rays. As our world has become increasingly dependent on a technology network both in orbit and on the surface of our planet that is vulnerable to a threat we barely understand. Not only can our modern magnetic field suffer enormous damage to extreme solar activity, humans who can live a day out of our atmosphere will also need protection from the severe winds from charged particles and radiation. In order to find ways to improve our understanding, NASA is going to get even closer and personal with the Helios 2 Sun's crown, and blow their sky record. To be launched around August of the following year, the small, robust probe will be pivoted beyond Venus 7 times over the course of 7 years to set up an orbit that will take you within 6 million kilometers, a little less than 4 millions of miles of surface Sun or photosphere in 24 elliptical loops. That may not sound very close, but at only 9 times the radius of the Sun, it is still a bolder move that will allow sensors to sweep close enough to trace the magnetic fields and pick up a few solar particles without being fried.